It is 6:23 on your Thursday, and welcome back here to News Channel 5 this morning. Oaklands Mansion is a centuries-old icon in Murfreesboro.
But a new addition hopes to add more context to the historic site's story. News Channel 5's Eric Hilt takes us there.
It's the traditional tree-lined driveway to a large historic southern home.
For years, the Oaklands Mansion in Murfreesboro
It's the big sweeping porch and the large lawns.
has told a story, one that starts in the early 1800s.
Oaklands was the plantation home of the Manny and Murphy family. Colonel Hurdy Murphy was the man that Murfreesboro was named for.
And continued to when the plantation was converted into a museum.
So it creates a really unique cultural and heritage tourism destination.
But museum director James Manning says for much of that time, chapters of the mansion's story were missing.
Most of the stories were told of the people who lived inside the house and how grand the house was and how grand their lifestyle was. Very little attention was given to the enslaved people who actually built the house.
Looking in the house and seeing there really wasn't any evidence that they had even been here.
Murray Watkins is president of the African American Heritage Society of Rutherford County and says enslaved people's stories are often left out of historic sites like this one.
You can't change history. I feel like the good, the bad, and the ugly need to be told.
Now part of that retelling will happen across the street at Evergreen Cemetery Section M, where many of the African Americans who were enslaved at Oaklands Mansion are buried.
I'm not sure it's how many, but there's quite a few, and there's a lot of them that are buried that do not have headstones.
Oaklands Mansion is partnering with the African American Heritage Society on plans to build a memorial to the dozens of slaves buried here.
I am so excited. I cannot wait because I just love telling the story about the M section because people don't know.
A move that the two groups hope can help complete the mansion's story.
And by telling these stories, we hope that we can use the Oaklands resources to be a benefit for people today and in the future.
In Murfreesboro, Eric Hilt, News Channel 5.
Directors at Oaklands Mansion say they are also working with African American leaders to better tell the history of the building and its impact on the area.